Hey, Lauren here. For those of you that are wanting to move your money from Binance over to Coinbase, primarily because of all the chaos surrounding USDT, I want to give you a quick little tip that will help you save on fees. What I did, and I apologize for being in the car here, all of my videos lately seem to be in a car. That is because 2 weeks ago my husband got a phone call and they said, hey, can you come up to Fort Wayne in Fort Wayne, Indiana and help out for a month or two? And we live outside of Nashville, so I'm doing a lot of driving back and forth between the two right now. So I'm taking advantage of this time. But if you are looking to get your money out of USDT because of all the chaos around it right now, what I did was I moved it from Binance over to Coinbase Pro, which was like the old GDAX exchange. And the reason I did it was because with Coinbase, it is USD. Okay, it's actual USD that you're going back and forth between, not USDT, the token. So for now, while I'm traveling and stuff, it's just easier that way. And what I do is I follow my Unify signals. And if you don't know what that means, I'm not going to go into it a lot on this video, but there's a link below. Click on that. If you're on a cell phone, there's a upside down triangle. Click on that. It should open up a link. And that'll explain. There'll be some videos there that you can watch, and you can also find a way to contact me and talk to me directly. But I use the signals because, first of all, they're phenomenal, and they suggest when to get in and out of Bitcoin depending on the algorithms. So it's a good way to watch the market. But anyhow, what I did was instead of, when I looked yesterday, before I left this morning, I wanted to have the money moved. So when I looked last night, Binance was showing Bitcoin the value at right around 6,700. I don't know the exact amount right now, but it was right around 6,700. When I went over to do it in Coinbase was like $6,350. So big difference. Now, of course, when you transfer from Binance over to Coinbase, you're not losing your Bitcoin. The amount of Bitcoin you're moving is going to be the same no matter which one. But you do lose some of the value when you move it over, right? Because it's valued at, say, 6,700 in Binance, but now it's only valued at 6,350 over in Coinbase. So what I did was I looked at Ethereum. And Ethereum was only, I think, like a $9 difference between the two, something like that, or $7, $9 difference. So I took my USDT in Binance, and instead of switching it over to Bitcoin and then moving it over to Coinbase, I switched it over to Ethereum. Then I moved my Ethereum from Binance over to Coinbase, and then turned it into USD from there. And what I did to turn it into USD is I didn't do market value, because if you do market value, you get charged a fee. But if you don't do market value, there's no fee. So what I did was I played with it, and I've only done this a few times, so I was unaware. The first time I tried to do it, it kept telling me I couldn't do it. Well, I've learned you have to have a little bit of a like, I was trying to do it for like 10 cents difference from what market was, and it wasn't taking it. So I think it ended up being like 30 cents different. So I think Ethereum was like $2.05 and $205.30, and I put in like 35 cents it wouldn't take. I put 40 cents it wouldn't take. I put 50 cents and it took. So they must have a little amount a certain amount that you have to at least be more than or less than for it to be able to accept as not being a market order. So anyhow, I hope that makes sense. If not, make a comment down below. I realize I'm driving. I just wanted to get the point out of some of the options you can do, and if you make a comment, I'll get a hold of you and explain it a little better to you or something if you need me to. But basically, again, what I did was I took Binance, because of the USDT chaos and the FUD around it, which if you're new to crypto, FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So the FUD that was around USDT, I wanted to move it over to Coinbase and have it just be regular USD instead of the USDT token. And to do that, I personally didn't want to lose the value from switching from Binance over to Coinbase, so I switched into Ethereum and then moved my Ethereum over and then turned my Ethereum into USD and Coinbase. So I hope that makes sense. If you want to know more about the signals that I use, there's a link down below. If you're on a mobile device, it's probably like an upside down triangle that you have to click on somewhere in the right hand corner or whatever. Click on that and it'll open it up and show you the link there. So go ahead and take a look at those videos as well. And there's also a way to contact me personally there. So feel free to do that, and I can answer any questions if you did not understand, if you don't understand how to actually make the moves over into Ethereum and what have you. So, okay, I hope you are having a great day, and God bless.